Hey guys, it's Batamus. I hope you guys had a wonderful March and got a lot of cool stuff planned for April. I got some stuff, so hopping right into it. Last couple of videos, a little bit of downers, copyright strike and YouTube not goodness. Thankfully, copyright strike has been resolved. It is no longer affecting my channel. My dispute went through. The video that was copyrighted is back up, and the channel is in good standing again. So, yay! Yes, happy about it. Not entirely relieved, but still slightly relieved and happy about it. But, yeah. If you guys want to know more about my thoughts on that general aspect of stuff, go watch that video. Should be the one right before this. So a little bit of wrap up for the March stuff, since some stuff was going on. I went to outdoor school last month. It was March 15th through 18th, and it was pretty fun. We only had the group of 6th graders for equivalent to 2 days, because it was a day. It was half a day when they got there, half a day when they left, and then that full day in the middle. But all the kids were super cool. I ended up co-counseling a group of 9 boys. Slept in a girls' cabin, so all is well. But yeah, all the kids were cool. The other counselors was cool. The staff was cool. It was all lots of fun. And to make it semi-better, I thought this would be a bad point for me, but it actually ended up working out really well. No one there knew me, and I didn't know anyone there. So there was no issues about accidentally calling each other by our actual names. So that entire week I was just by my camp name, and it was kind of cool. I had to learn really quickly to adjust to being called by a certain name. That was fun. All the counselors were really cool. Made friends with relatively all of them. I don't think I made any enemies. If so, they hid it really well that they didn't like me. That was really fun. So if you're council, age area at your school and you're on the fence about it, I recommend go do it. If you're really shy around people you don't know, coordinate with a couple of your friends. And don't accidentally mark any other times that you aren't going. Because the one that I barely marked was the one that they sent me for. It worked out really well, but still, if you're iffy on that sort of stuff, coordinate with a couple other friends of yours. May or may not actually get paired up with them, but they'll be around. You'll have occasionally someone to talk to, and you're all in the same boat, so it's all good. Along with that, coordinating with a couple of my friends, we are planning on going again in late May. May 16th through May 20th. So that week, assuming everything works out, which it should, in theory, that full week, if everything works out, will be on for outdoor school, but more on that when we come into May. Moving on, my birthday was yesterday. Woo! Sort of, yeah. Me and a group of friends went to the bowling alley, bowled. We all started off terrible. Our first rounds, I hit 1 pin. A couple of my friends right after me hit nothing. David did the best the first round. He hit 6 or 7 pins. And the rest of us hit nothing. And I hit 1. And then after that, everyone was slowly building up their skills. And then I just randomly tanked, just out of nowhere. It was no slight drop-off. It was just oh, you did good. You're gonna fail for the next 3 rounds and not hit anything. And then randomly get 2 strikes back to back. And then I started doing really well because I had gotten into my mojo. Don't know how that works, but okay. But it was really fun. Everyone had lots of fun. Ended up playing some air hockey too afterwards. And I got a drawing pad. It's a Wacom. So far, it's really cool. I've been doing my best to keep it nice. I've only really used it once. And I don't know why, but the first thing I did after getting this thing hooked up was I went and played OS. And I kept thinking that you had to press the button on the pen, but in reality, you just press down on it. That's what the little thing is for. So that was fun. If you're looking into getting a drawing tablet, I can easily recommend this one because it's the only one I ever tried. But it's a nice little guy. I drew something yesterday when I got it hooked up. Kind of just like a little crappy sketch, but still. Once their servers are back up, I am going to go and download all of the free software that comes with it, with the keys and stuff. And then I can start doing some sketchy stuff, and that will be cool. So stay tuned for all that cool stuff. Along with that, the other really cool noteworthy gift that I got was from my grandpa, and it's indoor skydiving tickets. So that will be fun. Maybe I'll be able to vlog whenever I go do that. Really big thing that will affect my time being able to record and stuff. SBAC testing is coming up next week, at least for English, and I believe from what a friend of mine said, math SBAC is like late May. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. We're gonna do practice SBAC stuff in English on Friday. So, and then next week will be SBAC. Heard it's supposed to be 2 weeks long, but my teacher only mentioned next week, so I don't know. I'm like the most clueless person right now. I overheard a couple of my friends talking about it, and then my teacher was just like, yeah, I mentioned that long time ago. And I'm like, I know nothing. I'm involved. Why do I know nothing? But, so SBAC is a thing that's coming up next week. And actually with how the block schedule is, it should only be Wednesday and Friday for me for that class. I honestly don't know what else about that is happening. I am like the most clueless student right now with that. But that's the thing that's happening, and judging how long it takes, that may or may not affect time for videoing and whatnot, so yeah. On the note of videoing, I was coming home from a class a couple of nights ago. Song comes on. Song I've never heard before. Really liked it. First thing I think of is Snow White with the red hair. Because I had just finished, literally just finished the second season a couple of days ago. Loved it, by the way, so go watch it if you haven't. And the first thing that came to mind when I was listening to this song was Zen and his relationship with Shirayuki. And I'm just thinking, oh my god, I have to make an AMV of this. I'm gonna start planning that out most likely this weekend, because I have a couple of test things going on this week. I will work on that throughout this weekend and next week, and hopefully within 2 weeks, max, I should have another AMV for you guys. I'm really looking forward to doing it. I sound-hounded the song, so I have it on here so I can go look it up later. I haven't listened to it since, but I just immediately, I'm making an AMV of this. It's just what I flat out decided that very second. So I'm like, I have to do it now. I really enjoyed making the first one. It was a pain in the butt with my editor, but it was still fun. And when I finally got the littlest thing to work that tied the whole thing together, I was like, yes! So that's the big plan I have in store for video stuffs. So now that I've concluded all of my updatey things, I hope you guys have a good time doing whatever it is doing, whenever it is doing it, and I will see you guys next time.